this recording. Alrighty, so we've got Logic, Tasty, TMK, and Snipes versus Explosive Megumin. Fresh Dumbledore, Night Sky, and Vren. We are on Arroyo. And I should have swapped this. I meant to do Blood Moon. Suspect there'll be lots of craft getting stuck places, but we're there. Logic is playing a single levy with three Velas, with three SDM and SH2 cappers, so not a lot of SH2. We have one CWAX, and some bombers and spiders. They are playing FPU and various ACMs. So we
Did
have
you just
four.
say we're on Blood Moon? This is Arroyo.
No, I meant to swap us over to Blood Moon, but
Oh,
we're on
okay.
Arroyo, so I assume we are going to be getting a lot. Well, some flights getting stuck.
Right, yeah, no.
TMK is going to be running some bombers. They also have so many sundials on this team. Um, Snipes has spam tail once again. So we have two bomber levies, two bomber single levies with a lot of STMs, and then we have Snipes with spam tail. So the OSP carrier won't be able to know the light of day if they have the STMs maneuvering well enough. Tasty's running a BMDD spam cap fleet with double defenders. They have a bunch of Mark 61 Corvettes. First Dumbledore is playing their Acello plus C-65 450 line ship. Night Sky is playing a cat fleet with a J-Man, a bunch of rocket shuttles, a bunch of T-20 shuttles. Bren is playing double 450 LN. I believe this is Kyanite with two Sal's launcher, a small mounted hangar. Does it have internal there? Oh, not anymore. It's a new Kyanite. See it with the offset, with the blackjack. Some fighters getting launched out. These are ESF fighters, so yeah, I mean, I hope that the OSP carrier gets no value here with the amount of anti-craft investment that ANS has. Like, I would hope these SDM frigates are spread far and wide to cover the destroyers. ANS. Capper immediately going on to the A point. We have a flight that can deny that from Snipes. We have command lunge skiffs coming in from Megumin. Hopefully Snipes will be able to actually use them. We have FPUs. We'll go out into A. These will not kill unless they somehow get the DC team. Let's watch the FPUs. Stun. Ton.
18
Disable it.
points.
Is that 18 points, really? Wow.
Yeah, it's 18 points, yeah. That's 22 with the missiles.
Well, but they... So 22 points to kill a Capper. It's pretty bad, but it's not
The
awful.
saw, I mean, considering the saw could have just done it immediately.
Yes, yes, indeed.
Oh my god. Snipes, that was so unnecessary.
Well, there's a rocket shuttle going under the map to Dagger. Gonna pick up that decapper, should die to the beam destroyer. Oh, we have another Ruddle coming around. Around the side to D. Yeah, these frigates need to be picketing better. So I assume they have spyglass, right? Yep, they have spyglass. Decapper immediately smacked. Doesn't die immediately because some missed. He's detasking their beam DV. ANS barely stops the A-cap. Imagine if there was another spam to kill this A-capper. Imagine. Bombers out. Command saw out onto the Ruddle on Dagger, which has failed to kill the capper here. Geese gets one, dies to the other three. We have SDMs going out against an ASF flight from Night Sky here. So these are all okay. Oh, it's funny. They dodged the SDMs. Now, Act Command out on Tasty's A-Capper. Should be able to pick that up. Oh, just barely. R drive, keeping alive. Yeah, that might get the 8 point. Vren is trying to. Hopefully they're HEing it. Not yet. Or they will H. They have a lot of time. They have a whole minute. Another rocket shuttle coming around to the dagger point. We've got Tasty not lined up on that. It's also not spotted, but let's move we move this farther back. They are new. We have one beam destroyer around these rocks here. No shuttles sent. But we have HE now going into this sprinter. It will die quickly. On our drive, on Ox, 30 a ton. Yeah, lots of SDM offsets, but not being placed around in a way that they will give their team any more information. So it's unfortunate. This DD is probably going to be outside of SDM coverage too, so that'll be tough. I guess there's Sarissa frigate behind it, and Sarissa and SDM will help over here. Got a fight between Logic and their FBU flight, and their SDMs as well. Are they out of SDMs? They are. Bren pushing through the bottom of the map. Tasty has a beam DD here. Waiting. Bren is pretty close to this beam DD. Tasty's trying to stay pointed at the A cap. Big bomber flight, lots of decoys. These are S2s, command S2s onto Vren. We have a Warbler. We have Killjoys. Oh, we should have a fighter at least. Yeah, Act Frag going against the decoys. It's tough. They do have bastions though. Yeah, that's pretty tough. Structure broken. Took a few. Structure broken, and now they're gonna get beamed. Yeah, it's really tough. STM's going out onto Griffin Flight here, which has a lot of SSMs and STM1s. Tasty might be too close to these 450 LN. Should Snipes has a big flight coming. Snipes has a big flight coming, but they're not in the right spots. No, it's not in the flight. Oh dear, it's 24 so it is. That's no good. DD is going to die. So Ren does not die to the DD, but they probably will die to the fighters. Yeah, just so close. Picking weird aim points, has to turn a lot. Uh, yeah, honorable bombers. We've got corpse coming in. No, we didn't die. Yeah, just fast command is really tough. And there's and now the beam comes in at the perfect time to kill Ren. Ren soft kills. Snipes has more missiles. Chap is not getting illumined. It's gonna take a lot of damage, probably structure break. Structure broken, and almost full red. Yeah, it's really tough. Yep, full red, structure broken. So this is gonna be pretty much snipes ran out of the game. A rocket shuttle that's made its way around. It's too far from this DD though. Misses. This is space drive. Whiplash. Whiplash DD. Crazy. Uh, rocket shuttle gets beamed. So yeah, OSP is down 3K, and OSP and ANS now has time to cycle. So I think it's going to be a bad news for the OSP team. DD is not dead. Are we firing HE? No, we aren't. We're firing AP. Dumbledore doesn't really like swapping to HE. I saw it in the previous game. Okay, so gonna kill all of Ren very quickly. Ren is not getting up from this. Big craft furball in the middle. Snipes has no SSM. The enemy has SSM. I assume they are losing fighters. Many SSM going everywhere. Giant furball.
We are contesting Zone Comet. The enemy is securing Zone Comet.
Tasty gets C, beating out a double T20 vet, which is actually kind of incredible. Usually doesn't happen. TMK, Coral Tantos, Wake S1's being fired. Yeah, Night Skies, reinforcing flights, able to help clean up snipes. Numbers still seem to be a pretty big factor here as Tasty beams the Cello on the CB side. Not be shorted. And also gonna have or be shorted of just turning issues because they do have a whip. But this is going to allow them to kill this. They're at not very far. This beam health can absolutely finish off Cello. Dumbledore's LN should be able to kill this DD, but maybe not before it kills their LN or Cello. But this is Citadel CIC.
The enemy secured Zone
Yeah,
Comet.
friend's gonna get other LN's gonna get beamed to death here. C is capped,
The
and
enemy is
then the
securing
capper
Zone
is
Comet.
almost murdered. What was that? That was Act Command. Where Act Command missing? That's odd. ANS winning out in the craft furball here, just by virtue of having more ASF. Now we have Command S2s going out against the disabled Cello here. That's going to red the rest of its components. This Beam DD not going to be able to restore its beam, but that is okay because there are other Beam DDs and there are more planes. Wow. S2s all impact the center of the Cello, so limited damage there. By center, I mean front. Snipes has managed to make it to the enemy carrier with S1s. So they're trying to maneuver to avoid chaff. We will see. Show
The
us the
enemy
fireworks
secured Zone
snipes.
Comet.
No. Run out of gas? No. Oh, they have a Lyrebird. Yeah, I guess he's just camping. But he has HE. Oh no. Oh, they're fragged. Sad. Yeah, they're just camping it. Mega Man has nothing left. Completely deplanned. Which, I mean, is to be expected because they're playing into three carriers. Logic is chasing bombers off the map. Really silly that this happens. I don't know. I don't know what punishment there should be for going off the withdrawal line as planes, but it should be something. First Dumbledore's LN here, finishing off the DD. Hi, Tasty finishes off Friend. Do we have any other destroyers? Tasty is maneuvering another destroyer in to help against the line ship. We have now Command S1s going against First Dumbledore's line ship. And Command S1's coming out and Command S2's coming in. A lot of AMMs. S2 still get through. Decoy. I don't know how so many get through here. Some damage. I'm sure this is a Citadel too. No, it doesn't. Nice. Yeah, OSP is half dead. ANS just gets to keep cycling. This will end only one way.
I just came in here. Is it the norm to see like 6K worth of carriers on for today?
We're not
Not
seeing them
really.
all the time. Sometimes we're seeing even very few. But this game, they've chosen to really spam the carrier. And or the only OSP anti-craft is their own craft. No SDMs anywhere. Or, well, Vren had some. Poor Vren. Did they get to fire them?
Brent also kind of hell-ented, so
Yeah, I mean, they did need to push. Yeah, Dumbledore's Alan's about to get murdered by Snipe's giant flight of spam tow.
Oh my god.
Hey guys, we should buff Tauntos. I think they're pretty weak right now.
Well,
That also was literally no chaff deployed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
even during the peak spam tow era, you could chaff Solomons.
Another 90% nerf to evade maneuverability.
This will fix craft forever.
Alrighty, yep. So that's another 3k completely down. Can be red. Snipes is camping the enemy carrier. Not that it has
The enemy
anything
is
to
securing
launch.
Zone Atlas.
It's almost completely out of fighters. Oh, and it is its last bomber flight is heading out and getting intercepted. They will maybe be able to pick up this single Corvette. Maybe not. TST is beaming Bren's offset. Selen is technically repairable if scrammed. I don't know if they'll bother. Solo's not like completely dead yet. Capra manages to avoid all those torpedoes. We'll take the A-cap from the Sprinter. And by Sprinter, I mean shuttle. Brimstone, I think, is
We are
about to
contesting Zone
beam this.
Atlas.
Wow. Just the contest in time. Yeah. Ren is going to, Tasty is going to go back and contest the C point. I don't know if they'll win here, but they'll probably get some fighter support eventually. Okay, did not scram, hit LM. Solo gets beamed soon. Langman, I guess, will be able to cycle bombers. So they do have some torps left. More man torpedoes onto fresh Dumbledores at Cello. Both
The
ships,
enemy is securing
they
Zone Comet.
eventually the shuttle is killed by the Saw S1 on a Tasties. Yeah, both of Tasty's light ships are being bullied by this gun show and the Command S2s from the Kudas. We've got various J-men. We've got the J-men still cycling. J-men still getting valued. Seago's DNS, the double Mark 61 capper went against the double P20.
The enemy is
OPF good.
securing Zone Atlas.
DNS will get a 4 cap momentarily, on top of having killed nearly 8,000 points of OSP. I mean, really 9,000 points. Really 10,000. GG.
The enemy secured Zone Comet. The enemy secured Zone Atlas.
Maybe OSB should call this. Actually, I'm just gonna. Well. Really? Oh. Our drive. Takes those torpedoes. Snipe is not camping the other carrier.
The enemy is
He's
securing
about to
Zone
launch
Comet.
ASF probably, but if it'll matter. Last couple craft are being cleaned up. Carrier moves on to C cap. Bombers coming in for C. Or SSM out.
We are contesting Zone Comet.
Okay, goes up to C. Now we get the surrenders.
I know why Liz didn't want to remove the SGM1, but I think this is it. I think I just this